There is a big event coming up at the Meadows Racetrack and Casino. It's their annual Adios. For the 52nd year in a row, 3-year-old Pacers will take to the track for a day filled with family fun. Here with all those details are Kevin Brogan. He's the Vice President of Marketing, and Roger Huston, a Hall of Fame racetrack announcer, better known as The Voice. Welcome to you.
Good morning. Pleasure to be here.
So for people who aren't familiar with Adios, tell us what it is.
Adios Week is a period of time that we have each year where the best horses in all of harness racing show up at the Meadows to race in stake races. Our main stake races are Friday night, Adios Eve, post time 5:30, and Saturday at 12 noon. We got 6 stake races, including the Adios, and it's a big weekend.
I'm sure it is. It sounds like an interesting event for those who've seen it for all the years and those who've never been. It's fun for the entire family.
Family fun event. A lot of things for the youngsters on Friday night, family fun night. We've got food trucks that'll be there, and the same will hold true on Saturday. And the Adios, it's just one of the gems. It's named Delvin Miller Adios, who founded the Meadows, and based on a stallion by the name of Adios.
I was going to say, we're looking at some video now from years past. Is this the statue of Adios?
That's the statue of Adios, and there's Delvin Miller, who founded the Meadows and developed the Adios, the pace for the orchids.
Tell us about this now. It's happening this Saturday, the 28th, the pace for the orchids.
Right. We started out with eliminations last week, and American History was a winner in 151, and Hitman Hill was a winner in 150. The top 4 finishers in each race come back with the 5th place finisher with the most money earnings. So it's a field of 9 to go postward for $400,000 come Saturday. It'll be right around 4 o'clock. The racing gets underway at 12 noon, but the Adios final right around 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
It's always fascinated by this and just watching those horses. And so these are 3-year-old Pacers. Tell me about that. Like, that is...
Well, we have 2 gates, the Pacer and the Trotter.
Yes.
And these are the Pacers, but there'll also be some trotting events as well.
Okay. What's the difference in the 2?
Pacer is a kind of a swing and sway gait. The legs on the left side move forward at the same time, while the legs on the right side will go forward at the same time. The Trotter is a diagonal gait. Left front, right rear move forward at the same time. Right front, left rear forward at the same time.
Oh my goodness. How much training does that take and getting them all prepared?
Basically, they're bred to be either a pacer or a trotter, depending on the sire and the dam. Okay. But there's the unusual occurrence that happens that you got a trotting bred horse that wants to do nothing but pace. So you don't fight them, you let them pace.
I see, I see. Now, Kevin, you can talk more about the Meadows. And, you know, some people may say, well, I don't know if I want to bring my kids to this. But this really is a venue that is great for the entire family, not just this event.
It is. Friday night is family fun night. There'll be bounce houses, face painting, balloon animals being made, a DJ out playing on our apron. We have a bowling alley at our racetrack and casino. A lot of great birthday parties, family function events. So we all know the casino, you know, we do our thing there, but it's really a family environment when we talk about racing and getting kids out to see the horses.
And so I was going to say, along those lines, you know, kids see the horses and they become fascinated. You know, I want to be a jockey or a racer, or help with that?
There is. Actually, we just this past Saturday launched a virtual reality experience. So you put the headset on, you sit on a bike, and you experience a race. So we have a race where you look and there's a horse sitting on your shoulder, basically. It's
oh my!
It's 12 years old and up, but it's really neat. You come down our race book and you see this life-size horse right down the escalator, and virtual reality set up for that experience.
Wonderful. So I imagine you're expecting a lot of people this Saturday.
Always a great crowd, not only Friday night, but Saturday afternoon as well. And hope the weather cooperates. That's up to the weatherman to handle that. But we've had days where it poured down rain all morning. They still went real fast that afternoon. And sun comes out and dries the track, and we're looking forward to a great Adios this year. There's no main horse this year in harness racing. There's been 4 major stakes. 4 different horses have won those races. And so I think we're going to have a 5th horse win this Saturday.
You don't think one of the 4 that's won before will win Saturday?
I don't think so, because 3 of them were not eligible, and the other horse is on the shelf with an injury. So horses have been finishing 2nd and 3rd right there will have a chance to really shine in the Adios. And the Adios over the years has been kind of a stepping stone for a horse to go on and win the rest of the major events the rest of the year. So I think that's going to be the case. I expect a winner this Saturday that'll go on and win a lot of the major stakes before the year's over.
All right, you heard it there from the voice. He's been doing this a long time. He knows what he's talking about. Guys, thank you so much for joining us this morning. This year's Adios event is at the Meadows Racetrack and Casino. Again, it's this Saturday, July 28th. It is a family-friendly event, so the kids can join in on the fun. For all the details, make sure you visit our website, kdka.com/PTL. And